Alright, so we didn't find Bass. Well, maybe she's in here. Oh, wow. I'm really going out the door hard. Can barely contain me. Look at this. Doing mad damage. Carth, I might need some help, dude. No, I think I got it. Hold it. Yeah.
Kavatumpa kulpayiya moka paata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpayiya.
What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned.
Chipedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas maktelia.
Are you trying to seduce me? Ooh, persuade. Did I invest in persuade? I literally made this dude yesterday. I can't even remember what stats my guy has. Hell, I can barely even remember what I ate for supper, and that happened like 10 minutes ago. Let's try. I guess I did.
Tolbada bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut, kachi chuay thaudonga. Yumalith kain kotun, chilo mulra de nebobo. Munka kun biskang, bamulara, takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chuay thaudonga, tolbada bunk mwalya gando da nago chuchut. Moga shampumpa, bolawana chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Kachichu ay thaudunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podana. Rundi haudonga kun hunkabi.
Maybe there's some way I could help you out of this.
We itha nadana itya. Wata yumakawama huhanik. Asyong turong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multongi.
Maybe you could fake your own death.
We itha nadana yitya. Kunti chani. Tong patoga smaktelia.
Tell me your plan, I might help you out.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga, tulpada bonk molya gando da nago chuchut. Moga shampungpa, bolawan na chikni. Pamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Mana tota. Aku chigratuk bola. Chishok chonatong, chung king no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Kun kili no pa. Watati manyokola unanoku mulira watawama mulira king konjo peshak no ba mulira ji jone yun turung chi wi itadia bola una chinek ba mulira slimo wanga kun beast king.
I could get you a permacrete detonator. That's how you say that, right? Permacrete? Permacrete? Permacrete, yeah, permacrete. That sounds wrong. I'm probably butchering that. Okay, but I've got my own stuff to do right now. So you can wait right here for a little bit there, Matric. Guy. Person. Yeah. Okay, let's go back up. Bad dudes. Kill them later. Javiar's Cantina. We'll go in here. Don't worry, Basil, I'm here to save you right after I get extremely drunk.
Go away.
Go away.
Chiska nichu, kimba muli radwanaji, kimba no kunixak abog, kakinja nawabaton, tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaliya mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaliya!
One.
Looks like a
Chiska nichu.
looks like a rip off of Peter Griffin.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukabata! Jiyoka kutumpa kupalea!
Two.
Chiyokaku, kimba muli radwanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, ubabaska dwana chichopa muska, chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Une pudu! Ranunu prata donko shirkaja! Chum apike!
Three.
Look at that little small man go. They got any stuff? Nope. See this old game, I'm trying to hit A and D to like move my character, but I keep forgetting that that's not a mechanic. Bounty hunters.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai, tong batoga smaktilia, dabit yubong kuki pangpa, tong itwamaji human ak in ikatune,
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
ubabatu konchi. Chiska da soki kupa bona
See, I
na
kind of
chachu.
agree with this dude because
Sawbar, a little help here?
she
I need
spoke
you to rip the legs
first.
off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Yeah, manners
Chiyokaku,
needs them
kimba muli
correct.
radwanaji,
Me
kuyami
agree.
juski chika nai, ubabaska dwana chichopa muska, chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa, kimba muli radwanaji, kaba volpa murji gumaya.
Yeah, I mean, they walk up. Who knows? They could be, you know, just walking to leave. They didn't even walk out together. They could have just been leaving. And she's like, "Get out of here!" Like a gatekeeper. And then starts a fight and then tells this dude what to do. Yeah, I don't really like this girl.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city.
You gonna have your
You
big
must be new
bear
down
beat
here.
me up?
I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Oh, gee, thanks. It ain't like I've already met people trying to kill me as my own welcoming committee. But hey, you know, you can just entitle yourself to everything, I guess. Gatekeeper, welcoming committee. What are you next? Hey, we speak the same language. I know words.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need,
Yeah, I really don't like you. How do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up as best friends?
we just kind of fell in together.
Oh, you're not
It ain't
offended
easy
by
on your own
that?
here in the lower
Okay.
city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Street smarts. Okay. Let me test that. Let me ask you some
Well,
questions.
you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, KOTOR.
Oh, so you're also a journalist. Tell me about Davik.
Davik's part of the intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
I thought you knew this
If
stuff.
Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the exchange.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Do I really need to ask this little kid these questions? Can I ask her adult questions?
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Volkers and the Hidden Beks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Bek base. The Beks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Bek. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Okay, now tell me about Calo Nord.
KOTOR's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Alright. Whatever. Bye now.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Bek base.
Lord. Friends, you're more like a slave driver. Whoa, look at this thing. What? Questions. What planet are you from?
Tingkuin ko ka, panghit wana ji sakat agi inko tune, chuna muli ra, tongk pa nong kunek abog, smilya! Tingkuin ko ka, patoga yak fuli ko kala jiji!
What kind of creature are you?
Ki muli ra kung king, tong hit wama agi inko tune,
Can you tell me about your home world?
topa na oto bokasa, pampa ki muli ra kung king, chang wapa chinyo, shang wi chama ucha, wish uyong kung.
I notice your other head doesn't say much.
Kimba no kunik dota. Patisa, patisa.
What do you know about Taurus?
Uba baska dwana chicho pamuska. Kimba nikcha lora kun. Iyuma batmalio no wish. Kakinja nawabagaon. Kun muli ras limo poiwanga to kimba. No kun neksag. Chachiska. Topa na oto bokasa.
Goodbye.
Kakinja nawabagaon. Bagwa siyang kontimachid
What an interesting thing. Jagacha. It looks kind of stupid while they're not, when the music's turned off.
Huh? What?
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls,
You're a pervert,
but I've
bro.
had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
No, I don't. I'm not interested in your love
I
life.
don't like the tone of your voice. I work for David Kang. I'm used to people treating me with respect.
I don't care who you work for. You seem like a slime ball.
I don't have to take this abuse from you. I came here to relax. Shove off and find someone else to bother. I want to watch the dancing girls.
Wow. Big tough guy. I work for David Kane, me. So what? You could tell me you work for the most important person in the galaxy. I still wouldn't care. It's because you're living on someone else's name and not your own, dude. You're just a shadow.
Hey, you can't just walk in
Hi.
here. This is the Hidden Bek base.
Bek
How do I
base.
know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill
Vulcar.
Gadon Thek?
Deck. Too many K's. Hey. Back. I'm no spoil.
Maybe so. But this
Maybe
door is
so.
locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the Hidden Beks.
Backs. I have to speak to Gadon. It's important.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beks' open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Persuade. Maybe a bribe could let me in?
My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the Hidden Beks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turning against him.
Maybe I could be an ally.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm
I
Gadon
have
in the
Sith
heart of his
armor
own
in my
base.
pocket.
Not with Zedra watching his back.
So you're gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Beks are watching you.
Oh, boy. I'm shivering in my boots. Mm-hmm.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And
Nice
what is your
eyes.
business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
I mean, you could Vulcar spy. I think anyone could be
You'll
Vulcar.
have to
Whatever.
forgive Zerdra. Ever since
Whatever.
Brezhik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties.
A little.
Problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help
Don't
you?
think you can. You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulcars won't listen.
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the
The
undercity.
escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
How would
They
you
might
know?
be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down,
You're blind.
Sergeant. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
That's a hell of an oversight.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
What an idiot. So she just gave her name to a stranger?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
There has to be some way I can help her.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Gadden, can you help me with this?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get into the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission? I mean, she said she was coming here.
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Okay.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Nah. Goodbye.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Okay, so he wants us to go down into the undercity. Before I do that, I want to get the permacrete detonator. What? I've never seen him respawn. Wait. This is the other way, right? Yeah, I've never seen him respawn. Interesting.
How'd you like that?
Man, that suck. My guy really sucks.
Sure.
Like, bad. Really? It's empty? Okay. There, have one of those. There, have one of these. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I have a concussion grenade. Hurry, close the gap. It didn't work. Oh. This is bad. We are very weak. Not good. Alright. Oh, he just... Okay. Whatever. Something seems to be bothering Carth. Maybe we should speak to him and see if we can get him to open up about it. No, I mean, he looks like he's in perfect health. Speak to Carth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Yeah, how are you feeling right now? Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
Yes. I would just like to know you better.
Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so?
Perfect. Excellent. Soon all your secrets will be mine. Mahaha.
All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though. You're welcome to try. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
I wasn't in a position to know what was going on, really.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. For what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm a scout. I was recruited into the fleet for my skills, if you must know.
Well, that makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who was a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors.
You'd rather I wasn't?
Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still.
I mean, we're backstepping, but sure. Are you implying I had something to do with the crash?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
It has a D in it, not an S. Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board, but hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, Your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, ever, and I hate surprises.
Shouldn't we be trying to work together?
I am working with you. I'd be a fool not to. I'd also be a fool not to expect the unexpected.
You do know we're on the same side, right?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
I consider this important.
All right, all right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
I just want to get going. Let's get going. Take you to a doctor.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Okay. This is what I want. Bye. Oh, you got an infinite amount of those. Sith sniper rifle. Despite its effectiveness, these modified blaster rifles are not often employed by the Sith. They prefer to engage their enemies up close and personal. Okay. Double-bladed sword. Johnny Ritual Brand. Light battle armor. Okay. Goodbye. These kids picking on this alien.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
That's very sad. Hey, you kids, leave that Thorian alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in
Speak
the
for
upper
yourself.
city.
You look like you are an alien. Just because he's different doesn't give you the right to attack him.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
You look hurt. Here, I've got a med pack. Let me help you. Anytime. Even if I was dark-sided, I wouldn't agree with that. That's just wrong. Okay? Just because someone is different, there's no right to hate him. At all. It's okay to hate bad people, but don't hate them. Don't hate people because they're different. Oh, I didn't go to the doctor, man. Oh well.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Here's my papers, officer.
Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
Oh. I forgot where I was. Over here. It's this one.
Achuta, wonga kun pistol piking kunyana, tong patogas magdelia.
Yeah. Here you go.
Shagjikin lorchawa tauma? Kavavulpa mulchi gumana. King kun shachiking, ni king kun obamulira jikun? Wamakunbes, chinpalamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko, sercha domandoma? Tuni pudu! Rana nu prata dunkno, sercha, ichua penki!
Carth is already way out of the way.
Mucha shakpangpa. Inkin kun no ba mulri rachikun. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampongpa. Bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Tong hay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunk walya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulira de ne bobo. Unko kun biskang. Bamulara.
Alright, well, with that, I think this is a pretty good place to end it. It's been 38 minutes, 39 minutes. Well, ended it with a bang. If you liked the video, why not like and subscribe? Yeah, I appreciate it. I can give you more content. That way you'll also know when I post more content if you hit the bell. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.